Hi folks, I'm Kevin and welcome to Making Sawdust. Today I am going to show you how I am making these acrylic brackets for my slat wall. You guys are probably most familiar with slat wall, seeing it in retail stores, retail displays, and that's exactly where I got my slat wall, from a retail display. So I was able to salvage that. It's basically 3/4 inch melamine with a unique shaped groove in it. The brackets are available commercially, but here at Making Sawdust, what we do is save money, or we make it, or both. And that's what we're going to do today. You certainly won't find custom lathe chisel racks or Forstner bit racks on Amazon, but you will find them on Making Sawdust. Brackets are available on Amazon and a few other places, but in a workshop, many of those choices are just generic and rather pricey. My solution was to use some of this recycled acrylic. Using a razor blade to make a scribe line on my acrylic and then clamping it to my bench, it's easily breakable along that scribe and not terribly sharp. There are many other ways to do this, but it doesn't require power tools. You can get a very clean bend with acrylic, but some heat is required. I use a heat gun on a medium setting, but the trick is actually controlling where the heat goes. Otherwise, you're just going to have a really floppy piece of acrylic. I wanted my vertical part of my slat wall bracket to be approximately an inch tall. So I just make a small mark with my razor blade knife just so it's visible at that dimension. And I will slide that mark past the edge of my workbench and then clamp it into place, leaving about a 1/4 inch reveal. With the edge that is overhanging, I will clamp my vise grips. I'm not sure of the actual kind of vise grips these are, but I'll clamp these so it's equidistant on both sides. So it's leaving about a 1/2 inch reveal total. I will hold the heat gun approximately 2 inches away from the surface, back and forth. Try not to burn it. If you bubble it, you've gone too far. And I'll also do it on the underside. This process will take between 30 seconds to a minute until it is ready to bend. You can feel it become flexible when it is ready. Using the vise grips along with the plywood focuses the heat from the heat gun in the area we want. Heating it up longer will result in a wider and more relaxed bend, but in my case I really want a crisp bend. I also bend these slightly acute from 90 degrees, so when the weight of the tool holder is added, things will be level. In 10 or 15 seconds it'll be set up and we can take it out of the clamps. All that is left to do in my case is to mount brackets to the bottom side of my tool holder using some small wood screws. An additional bend can increase the mounting possibilities with various tool holders or items. Two of these brackets alone display my number 32 Stanley plane. Thank you guys for joining me. You guys are rock stars for sticking around to the end. So now it's time to get out in your shop and start making some sawdust.